Everybody loves NFL football. Nobody better to admire than our very own Josh Allen. My name is John Lambropoulos. I'm a faculty member at the University of Rochester, where I teach courses in mechanical engineering, aerospace engineering, and material science. So the topic of a quarterback throwing the football is actually mathematically very complex, a very difficult mathematical problem. But somebody like Josh Allen has such brain, body, arm, fingers, ball coordination that he will actually execute all these calculations instinctively based on the huge number of practices that he will undergo during a regular season. So there are two basic topics covered in the motion of the football. The first one is rigid body dynamics, essentially the motion of the ball through the air with its velocity and at the same time its spin, which is a critical component to making sure that the ball will actually travel in a stable way. And the second one is aerodynamics, which essentially controls the drag and lift forces on the football based on drag and lift coefficients. So typically a football is in the shape of a prolate spheroid, weighs about under 1 pound, about 400 grams. The length of the ball is about 11 inches, the width of the ball is about 7 inches, and about 2% of the mass of the ball is actually occupied by the air inside the ball. When a professional quarterback like Josh Allen throws the ball, he will attain velocities anywhere from 55 to 60 miles per hour and very often exceeds 60 miles per hour. And the spin rate is anywhere from 500 to 600 RPM, anywhere from 10 to 12 revolutions per second. The trick to throwing the perfect ball involves a stable trajectory which is stabilized by the fact that the ball travels through air and at the same time spins. So the spinning makes the ball essentially a spinning top, which means that any small perturbations from drag forces will essentially die out and the ball will keep on traveling in a stable way. Now, during this motion of the ball, there are two additional smaller motions that will actually take place. First one is that during the rotation of the ball will execute a precession type of motion where the axis of rotation will slightly move around. And secondly, a motion that looks like a wobble, scientifically it's called a nutation, where the ball will actually wobble around while executing its precessional rate. The trick to throwing the perfect throw by Josh Allen is to optimize the velocity, optimize the spin rate, and this is exactly what a great quarterback is all about.